This is what the shirt's for. The video got demonetized and taken down, but it's okay. Not butthurt about it. So, there is something that I need to come forward about. My video was removed. Twice. Okay, now I think there is some controversy over the terms of agreements, and he said it.
Yeah, obviously the music video got removed by YouTube, and so I'm just gonna say I'm really disappointed, and I obviously disagree, but yeah, I'm not gonna address it further than that today. Sorry, guys. If there's a place for me to address it, it's not during a live stream, but I also really want to play today.
So, I think that it makes sense. I think the song went overboard. It could have been a little friendlier. I mean, it was a joke. It was all satire. They didn't do the same thing to T-Series, but I think it was more of a sensitive subject. And with the whole child protection and all the new rules about uploading videos, it makes sense. Like, I agree with YouTube, but man, I guess it sucks. I'm still in good standing. You know, I didn't do anything bad necessarily. I was just providing content. It seems like that one was the most popular as far as it coming out. It had quite a lot of views, but it was also pretty controversial, I guess. The last one didn't do so well. I guess reacting to dipshits is just as bad as being a dipshit. And yeah, this is what the shirt's for. The video got demonetized and taken down, but it's okay. Not butthurt about it. However, I didn't get rid of the video. I still have it. And so if you follow the link, that'll take you to Vimeo to see the video. Uncensored, I guess. Because what's the point of uploading the censored one? Which I did. I heavily edited a second version of it, but it didn't fly. Still, it's a sore subject when you involve kids, but then the philosophy comes is to who are you letting raise your kids? Like, what kind of content, what kind of media, what are they being exposed to? And that's kind of the question that's uncomfortable for most parents. They want to just give a tablet to the kid or sit their ass down in front of the TV. I know TV is old school. The point is that there are certain lines that as a company Google won't cross, and I guess as you sign up for the standard license, and that gives you basically no real rights, especially with copyright. It's a slippery slope, I guess. It also, when you provide content to a platform that is not yours, you put your content on a major corporation's platform, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you're subject to terms to their terms. And I don't know about you, but half a mile of terms is not something that's easily digestible on one read-through. Plus, not that interesting, even though that's the bloodline of the entire business, which is insane. Lets you know the split of difference between power. And so when you upload something, you're kind of releasing it to the public in a way that would be scrutinized in a way that you have little to no control over. And I know that from experience, from the whole breakout of the college that I went to, the Evergreen State College. I made a documentary, and that thing was heavily hated. Its ratio to likes is a little less than half, and I had other projects from that same timeline that were also hated. And it wasn't because it wasn't good content or that it wasn't produced well. Put a lot of work. Like, I slept in the editing booth to piece that thing together because I was running short on time. It's never really that. It's more that the people watching it immediately hated it based on what they heard. The public court, public scrutiny. At the end of the day, we don't really have control when it's out there. So I approach it with the intent to make it entertaining, make it educational, because I put the time and effort into that and the skill sets. So I like to use my big brain and my degrees. I put it out there for that reason. I don't really expect the company to back me. Your backing depends, you know, like if I was making a movie for Disney or Warner Brothers they're two completely different companies. They have different policies as to what they put out and what they don't put out, and who they back or who they don't back, you know, like the backlash against The Last Jedi with Rian Johnson, or the backlash with Justice League from Warner Brothers. But then the public court said they hated the movie, all the fans wanted a recut, and now Zack Snyder basically made a new movie from the same film he shot. It just goes back to kind of the content you produce. I'm curious to see what that looks like, you know, and so some of it always is interpreted or accepted the same as you put it out than as it is received. That's the case with this. So that's it.